Hoodpostman, Professor Melly Mel. This is not a glorification or a glamorization. This is an education. You can go anywhere in the world and get a couple of lives, but you come right here to get the truth. Be sure to click the notification bell, like, subscribe, and share. Drop a comment down below. So when the dope content hit, it'll feel like it's the first and the 15th. Lock the door. Professor Melly Mel, the Hood Postman. Today, I'm here with the Karate Man, the original Karate Man. Yeah. Let's start off like this, Karate Man. How old are you at this time?
I'm 72.
And you were born in what year?
1951.
1951. Yeah. Okay. You grew up in Compton at a time when the first Compton Crips was born. I think came around probably 71, or do you go back later than that?
A little bit later.
A little bit later. Okay. You actually knew Mac Thomas, Raymond, Tookie. You met all those guys, yeah. Right? What was it like from your perspective during those first years being a Compton Crip?
It was, first it was hard, and then it became easy.
When you say hard, what does that mean? You know, like hard in the sense of you guys coming together, or was it hard in just dealing with oppositions or what?
Dealing with opposition.
Okay. Yeah. So during that time, I think Bitter Dog Bruno, Vamp, Mac Thomas, King Dean, Salty Frosty, to name a few, Mr. X, Catnip, Red Dog, all those guys were in your. But I want to say this though, because Aunt Malone said he credited you for teaching everybody karate. What was your thoughts in that for teaching everybody karate?
We were all together. Everybody should be able to get down.
So you wanted everybody to be able to handle their own in certain situations and circumstances. Yeah. Good. You actually went to Compton High, right?
Compton High. Yeah.
What was it like going to Compton High during that time?
It was a little struggle because a lot of the gangs would come up there.
A lot of the opposing gangs would come up to Compton High, and you guys would be up there. Okay. How did Boot Hill and the Grandies and Park Village fit in this equation? Because I know there was the Grandies, then there was Boot Hill, then later on Park Village. Yeah. So you was actually in the Grandies, though.
The Grandies, yeah.
Every day?
Damn near every day.
That's funny. So when you were in the Grandies, what was it like being in the Grandies during those early 70s, those early years? What was that like?
It was like a struggle because a lot of times the police would come.
And I remember there was a situation where the police came and they had you guys all on the car, put your heads on it, kind of like roughed you up, right?
Yeah.
What was y'all thoughts after then? How did y'all feel about that, or what was y'all?
We was pissed off.
And what recourse did you take in that regard?
I can't go too much in detail of that.
Okay, but just give us a little outline then.
It was like we were just. I can't go too detail on that one.
Yeah, because y'all actually went up there. I'm gonna just say that.
Yeah.
Y'all went up there and whatever happened, happened. Okay, yeah. Got it.
Yeah.
Got it. Being that Mac Thomas, what was your relationship with Mac Thomas?
Oh, we was close because Mac Thomas, he was known for knocking out a horse and stuff like that. He liked that. It was real cool. It was cool.
Okay, but he would knock out horses. He would practice his knockout on horses?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I never heard that one before. I knew he liked to ride horses, but I didn't know he was testing his knockout on horses. Mm-hmm. So did you teach him karate as well? Was it Mac Thomas, Melvin, Lee, and there was one more.
What was I can't remember all of it, but
Yeah, but were you responsible for teaching everybody karate or just the certain ones that wanted to learn
a
it?
certain ones.
Okay. And when the West Park boys came around, what was that like?
It was like a struggle, but because there wasn't that much trust with them.
There wasn't no more trust with them?
No, with some of them.
Or some of them?
Yeah.
I remember Mad Dog, which was, what's his name, Mad Dog? What was Mad Dog name? I think he was, well, that's what they call him, Mad Dog. He would go back and forth. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that where the trust broke at right there because of him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can't remember his name, but I can't. Well, anyway. So you, Keely Welch, Fatso, and Malone, you guys
165.
on 165, right?
Yeah.
But then you guys, how did you wind up in the Grandies, being that you was on 165?
No, it didn't ring. I don't remember.
You don't remember? You don't recall?
I don't recall.
I think that I mean, you know, being that you 72, I know you it's probably a lot that you have forgot. But
yeah.
People have always wanted to know who Karate Man was. So I thought that, you know, I would give you an opportunity to speak for yourself, you know, and say what you want to say, you know, and you know, sometimes that these old wounds and old battles sometimes have so much associated attached with them, you know, like the instance, whatever happened with Compton PD.
Yeah.
You didn't want to talk about it, but and I get that because you got to be careful what you talk about on this internet at times because it can be critical to your living the way you live now. The way you live now is not how you lived back then.
Yeah.
But what was Bitter Dog Bruno character like? Him and Half Pine Bruno.
Oh, yeah, he was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I remember Bruno told me that he actually got shot by. Oh, I was thinking about Jackie Wilson. That's what I was thinking about. I was thinking about when Bruno told me he got shot by the West Park boys. He wasn't too happy about that.
Yeah.
And I imagine he went back and took care of the business. But were you around at that time?
I don't recall that one.
You don't recall that one. So what do you recall as far as dealing with the West Park boys? Whatever you can talk about.
I think that's not too much I could talk about.
Because it was the level of violence that came out of those circumstances and situations.
In some of them.
Yeah, because I do remember the call, even when I think it was Trisha and who was it, Piggy, or somebody that was going to Whaley and they got in a situation and you had to go up there.
Oh yeah.
You remember that in Butch?
Yeah.
And,
yeah, wait.
And then there was another time when me, Rat, and all of us got into a tussle around the corner from where we was living on Crane, and then you and all of them had to come around. So there was many instances where we, you know, and a lot of people don't know, man, that it's not easy talking about the past, but the past is not only about the history, but it's all about how we feel and think about the history. And sometimes it's difficult to talk about those moments. But I just want everybody to get a up close look at the original Karate Man, living a regular life, living in the square lane, square business, right?
Yeah.
And I appreciate you talking to me, Don, and hopefully we'll be able to get you to open up a little more.
Yeah, next time. Yeah.
And we'll work with that. But until then, Professor Melly Mail, the Hood Postman, we got the original Karate Man who's happened to be 72. born 1951. He's seen a lot, know a lot. He actually knew, he was with Raymond, Tookie, Mac Thomas, and anybody that you can recall that came out of that Crip situation. He was right there. He knew them all. He knew them up close and personal. Whatever you said, I am Professor LaMelly Mail, the Hood Postman. He is the Karate Man, and we're gonna lock the door. Lock the door?
Yeah.
Lock it.
Proof of grind all the time, baby.
Yeah. Scotty Finders, baby. Proof of grind all the time. Music money. Got a dollar sign. Hub City. I'm a street nigga. Streets fuck with me. I'ma keep pushing products till the feds get me. It's guap off top. Diamond Cartier. That nigga Wall won't give a pro bitch the time of day. They see me climbing. They see me shining. That's hard work. Proof of grinding. New money got me tipping in that 550. Ali, bad man, and I'm so pretty. I got that tech with me. That's my hater sprayer. Go big, grind now, nigga, play later. What can I say? I'm addicted to this paper stacking. And I don't talk about it, I just make it happen.